Hey y'all, and welcome to the Looking Glass Tarot. I'm going to do this reading on Matthew Langford Perry, as in Matthew Perry from Friends and other shows that we know. He was 54 and he died on October 28th, 2023. Law enforcement said that he died of acute ketamine use, and there are 5 people that were charged in connection with his death. And they were charged for helping him acquire lethal doses of the drug. He was found by his assistant in his hot tub. So let's see what we have. See what we can get. The Tower. So the Tower is a big change in your life, and I would say him passing is a big change. But I don't think this has to do with him passing. I think this had to do with a change in his life. I feel like he was making a change. Like he was going in a different direction, like he was totally ending the path he was on before and he was starting something new. I do think... And with the Tower, you don't know about the shock. And what I think the shock that he didn't know about was, I think he was mixed on the reception of how it would be received. Because he wanted to do it to better himself and to move out of the direction he was in. But I feel like it wasn't well received. The direction he wanted to go was not well received from the people around him. Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is planning, working with someone. It can be, taking a plan and making it work. Sitting down and doing it in details, collabing with someone. So I do feel like there are 3 main people around him that probably he worked with or talked to, that were long in the business sense and the business line, the entertainment business maybe. And I do think he had been planning this, but I think he had only been telling one other person what he was doing. I don't believe he was sharing this with a bunch of people, but I do believe there was 3 main people that was around him that he usually talked to and worked with. I got 2 cards here. Let's see. The Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is going to be your fact finder, your messenger. So there could have been somebody bringing him a message or bringing them a message, of giving them information, telling them about something that was going to happen. And the Knight of Swords usually comes in pretty quick, and they have a mission and they take care of that. So this probably could have been somebody bringing a message to the 3. And told them, hey, he's going to be going, he's changing things up, he's going in a different path. I don't think he's going to continue the way we want him to go, that kind of thing. The Emperor. So the Emperor can be a part of this 3 of people. He could also be a counselor and advisor. This is somebody could be a business, like a CEO of a business. He could be in the legal field. But he has something to do with the community, like the city business, the community in that area. He can definitely be a close advisor to Matthew Perry. So he could have been somebody that advised him and told him about things. This can also be somebody in the legal field. So this could be a lawyer. Maybe he was changing his will. This could be somewhere along there. Let's see if we can clarify the Emperor just a little bit more on who he might be. Too many, one at a time, please. So this person probably worked in the justice system, the legal field, because I got justice. So this is somebody that worked most probably in the legal field. Could have been a lawyer. This could have been a detective. It could have been a police officer, law enforcement. So that would tell me the emperor is maybe a lawyer, but I'm kind of feeling more law enforcement, more in that kind of area. The Wheel of Fortune. So whatever he did that day caused his will to be put in motion. I do believe he was changing things up in his life and heading in a different direction. I think he wanted something different than what he had. So the Wheel of Fortune is here is saying, your wheel turns how you send it, whatever direction you send it. So his wheel moved that day. I'm hearing people are kind of like saying, well, I figured this was going to happen. I was waiting on this to happen. Kind of like they're saying karma's coming to get him because of how he was found. I'm feeling that was something else, not what people are thinking. There's more to the story, I feel like. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? But I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is just like his wheel just turned. And it caused, this part of his life to change. The Lovers come out. Is that the Lovers? Yeah. So I don't know that if he had a girlfriend or he was dating someone. So this turn of events definitely ended that. I don't know if he was seeing someone and he was dating, and maybe thinking, maybe it could be more than just casual dating. Maybe they could have a relationship and be together. And maybe it was someone that he trusted that maybe he shouldn't have. Five of Cups. So this is definitely leaving something behind. I feel like maybe he was dating someone and he just had to leave them behind. That this was just not going to work. Because the Five of Cups is leaving something behind, letting something go. I feel like he was just spending too much time on it. He was worrying about it too much, just depressed about it, spending too much time on it. It was something he needed to let go. The King of Swords. So the King of Swords could have been somebody that's around him, that's a truth seeker, wants to look for answers. So the King of Swords is about legal truth, things of that sort. And maybe this represents him. Maybe he was looking for answers. He was searching for things. I kind of feel like he was, and he found out some things he didn't like. So I think that's why he was making his changes. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. So he was moving on to something different, something he hadn't done before. He was making some changes, probably not making people happy around him. Because finally he was doing something for himself, is what I feel. So Page of Pentacles is about new starts, new beginnings. It's about trying something new, working at something new. This cat. So that I feel like that's probably what was going on. He was getting ready to start something new, and there was people around him that just didn't support that, sadly. So he was going to have to leave some things behind that weren't serving him. So I definitely feel he was headed in a different direction. Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is also a messenger. This can be somebody coming to him to give him a message. With it being probably like this, I would say that would be, it would be in that direction as of a message. Somebody he knew, somebody that he talked to often, maybe somebody that he had more feelings for than just liked, you know, somebody that I want to say somebody he was supposed to trust, somebody that you would trust and communicate, somebody that he would tell things to, he might not tell someone else. On the floor, listen. Eight of Swords. So this is being bound to a situation. It's like you're tied to a situation where you can't get out of it. And he probably did feel like he was bound to a situation. I don't feel like he was, but because of the way the people that were around him and the way they treated him, and you know, because he was who he was, they kind of made him feel like, you know, you need us. You have to be here. You know, you owe us. That kind of thing. The Empress is here. That's a mother figure. That's abundance, new start, happiness. I feel like at one point he did want children, because he didn't have any, I don't think. But I think he always wanted children. That's what I'm feeling why the Empress is here. I feel like that's what he wanted. He wanted maybe a new start. I do feel like it's a part of that new start. A lot of that new start was the business end. He was moving in a different direction that way. But I do feel like he did want children at one time. That was something that he wanted. So I asked, was Matthew Perry tricked the day he died? And I got an ace, which for me tells me, yes, that he was tricked. I also feel like he was trying to get mental clarity. He was changing. He was doing very well. I feel like he was doing very well, even though the reports were saying that he wasn't. I kind of feel like he was doing better than what was being said and portrayed about him. I feel like he got the medicine for sleeping, because I feel like he was not sleeping. So I feel like he obtained that medicine to help him rest and sleep at night, because I feel like he was not sleeping. Strength. So the strength card is about, you know, that's what it is, having strength. He was looking within himself for strength. He was trying to build himself up, I feel like, changing some things. I feel like with a little bit of more mental clarity that he had, he was using his intuition. I honestly just feel like he got medicine to sleep for that. Why he would get in the hot tub, I almost feel like he did not get in the hot tub, but that is me feeling that way. I have no evidence of that. I just don't feel, I feel like he obtained the medicine to sleep, and I don't feel like he actually put himself in the hot tub. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So I feel like this was planned. I'm going to be honest. I feel like they found out about his new direction he was headed in, and they planned it. And I do feel like it was most probably three main ones that planned this, and I just do not feel like he put himself in the hot tub. Yeah, Three of Swords is also here, so that's deceit. So I do feel he was deceived. That's deceived, broken heart, lied to. Yes. the hermit. So I feel like he had taken some time to himself. Plus, he was planning this, and they didn't know he was planning it, and I think they found out, and when they did, because I think the person that he told deceived him, shared the plan. The person he thought he could trust, and I don't really think there was anybody around Matthew Perry he could trust, to be honest. 5 of Wands. Yeah, this was a conflict. This would have created a lot of issues had he went a different direction. Yeah. The wheel. Yeah, this put the wheel in motion, the wheel of fortune in motion. I feel like it was gonna take money away from these people, investments. It's like losing a client, but like losing a major client, and they just were not going to have him going in a different direction and him making money without them. So if he was gonna go in a different direction and make money without him, they were not going to have that. It's kind of like, if we can't have you, nobody else is going to have you. Even though now they have no money, but they were not going to stand back and watch him be happy and have a new start somewhere else. That's truly how I feel about it. I don't know if it will ever come out, if we will ever know that for sure. But I do feel like he was taking that medicine for sleep, for anxiety and sleep. I feel like he just wanted a good night's sleep. And we know if you take sleep medicine, you're not going to get in a hot tub or a bath or a pool or anything like that. So there's that. But I do hope he can rest in peace now, as I feel like he probably, last few years of his life were not peaceful or restful. So I do hope now that he can rest in peace and finally be happy. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate everyone. I do hope you have a blessed day, and love and light.